Yo, this is Taylor with Epidemic Outrage. You're listening to The Loud Spot with Sebastian.
Oh no! Oh boy! Here it comes! The motherfucking Loud Spot! That's right, you're listening to the almighty Hot Zone! Doing the intro to the Loud Spot podcast! You're goddamn right! We're doing intros for podcasts now! And if you don't like it, you can suck the entire circumference of my Wayne Tretzky with the squeals and the drops! P1E goes hard till it pops! Cannonball, don't trust a cop! Johnny Spotswood just don't know when to stop! Yeah, and if you don't like it, you better take your ass up to the snooty box, cause this is the Loud Spot! Okay, see you later.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian Cosby. I got another Oklahoma band right here on the podcast tonight. Epidemic Outrage. We have Taylor and Austin, two members of the three-piece band. What is crack-a-lackin'?
Yo, what's going on, man? Thanks for having us tonight, dude. I appreciate the call and the late notice, you know? I mean, it's an early late notice, but I'm glad we got to do this tonight, man.
Yeah, it's kind of a last-minute deal. I heard your guys' music, and I've never played something like your group on this podcast before. So I'm excited about it. And Austin is your younger brother.
Yes, yeah. I forgot to mention Austin. He goes by AB, and he's actually a producer too. He's just been doing that for about a year.
Nice, and you guys, Austin, you're like 18 years old.
Yes, sir.
Dude, that is so cool that you're young, starting young. I can't wait to see what you're doing when you're like old. Like, well, I'm not old, but older. Old.
We're getting old, man.
Yeah. So, where do you guys live in Oklahoma?
Man, I currently live in Minco, Oklahoma. My brother, he's a little bit around, but right now he lives in Del City. So hopefully he'll be out here soon. But yeah, he currently lives in Del City right now.
It's so crazy. I've never met you or heard your music before because we have mutual friends.
Yes.
The Christian, Jeremy, and Jeremy was going to be here tonight. But, dude, I've been trying to get some more Oklahoma bands on here. And sometimes I get some Oklahoma people wanting to promote what they're doing in Oklahoma on my podcast. And I'm like, yeah, but nobody from Germany is going to, come visit. Or, like, no, they're not going to come do what you're doing here in Oklahoma. So I kind of turn that down sometimes. So tell me about Epidemic Outrage. How long have you guys been together? And kind of like, what's your style, would you say?
All right. So, man, I started this band 5 years ago, and it wasn't even a band, dude. I picked the name because I was just kind of upset with what was going on in the world, and I felt like the words that I used, they were kind of what spoke out against it, So I used it for open mics and stuff like that because I didn't know what I was doing, man. I just kind of started off, and I went to Phoenix, Arizona. My buddy was like, hey, it was a guy that I went to combat with. He called me and he's asked me to come out to Phoenix, and he paid for a mixtape, and it was called Love Your Struggle. Well, it's a terrible mixtape, man. But back then they liked it, so I guess I kept going. The lyrics were there, man, but I didn't sound that great. So as I progressed and kept growing, it was hard to grow fast because I didn't have money. So Epidemic Outrage didn't become anything for. It took a minute. It took a hot minute. I had to go to Los Angeles and do my own EP, which was called The Way Life Was Supposed to Be, and it ended up being a really good EP, and it kind of zoned me in on making this professional. And I was still a solo artist at the time. And then just about 2 years ago, I got my brother into rapping and singing, and he just flew with it so fast that by the beginning of 2020, we had already come together as a band and created our first hit single, which was Cry. And it impacted a lot of people. It was definitely big. So we decided to carry on with it. And we got my best friend, Cameron White, which we have an amazing story too as well. He's our guitarist. That's how it all started, was on the guitar. And
how old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay, so your younger brother's 10 years younger than you are.
Yes.
Is it kind of fun to be in a band with your brother because you guys can relate to some of the same situations. Even though you're 10 years older, you still kind of grew up. Even though you're older than he is, you still have childhood memories together, even though he was much younger. Do you feel like writing music with him is easier to do when you come up with your lyrics because he can share some of the same experiences that you guys had together?
Yeah, man, I could never imagine having a better band, and it's so unexpected because he's my brother, and so is Cameron. You know, he's 30 years old, so it's like having an older brother, but he's a little stupider than I am. And you got my younger brother, who's highly intelligent. So, and the thing about Austin is he really catches that younger crowd, which I tend to relate more with the more biker, older crowd in most of my lyrics. And he pulls in that young crowd, and we make sure to maintain on all sides of those aspects that we're touching, with our lyrics, multiple, ages, from kid all the way up to an adult. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have a lot of questions to ask you. With just kind of doing this spur of the moment podcast, I wasn't sure I was going to, but I have so many questions in my head now. But before I even do that, I want to play your song "Cry." So I'm good at talking. That's what I do.
I'm in game.
This song "Cry," does this feature somebody?
No, this is my band right here.
Okay.
The beat was made by Slim Sealock. He's a good producer here. And no, I'm sorry. Let me take that back. It was made in a studio here in Oklahoma City. Do you remember the name of the studio? I can't remember the name of the studio, man. I can't even remember the production, honestly. I'm sorry, but the song was actually written by us on guitar, and we brought the guitar and our lyrics up to the studio and had them add the rest of the musical, backgrounds, the drums and the pianos and shit that you hear in the background. That was all done in the studio. I never used these guys before. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing, so that's why I can't remember. I've done so many songs since then. It's hard to retrack it, but yeah, there's no features. It's a hit original. Everything was by us.
Awesome, dude. We're gonna play "Cry" right now. Epidemic Outrage. Taylor, Austin, thank you guys for being on this podcast. This song, literally, I feel the song, and I like the song. I can feel your lyrics. You're very good at the emotion you bring out of what you're doing in this song. So let's go right now. "Cry," Epidemic Outrage. Let's go.
Yeah.
I used to be. I feel like I don't believe. I'm tired of rolling up my sleeves for something that only brings grief. Is this too meaning of real? Is this how I'm supposed to feel? Is my fate already been sealed? Is this what everyone really wants to cover up how they feel? Then fucking go pop a couple of pills. Unfortunately, I'm fighting myself and I'm on the losing side. And everyone telling me I'll be alright, but they don't know who I'm inside. They don't know something's not right. I got a thorn in my side. I need a light. I need a sign. Cause all around me is darkness tonight. But it's okay. Probably figure it out someday. Probably gonna have to find a new way. I know I still got so much left to say. I know I'm still on this ride, but sometimes I wanna get out right away. Deep down I know that I'm afraid. Deep down I know I'm ashamed. I feel like I'm far away. Feel like I'm running out of days. And not worried about saving face. I just want a place for me to be safe. And I just wanna make everything okay. But I know it all takes time. And I'ma give it all of mine. And I ain't even gonna lie. I don't really wanna say goodbye. Cause I really think it's only gonna make me cry. I feel like I'm losing this fight. And something inside me's not right. My heart and my mind's not aligned. And I feel like I wanna cry. I feel right. And something inside me's not right. My heart and my mind's not aligned. See, I'm dying while I'm trying to fight, and I cry.
Paint a bigger picture here. I just wanna make the pain disappear. I just wanna feel like I'm needed here, but I don't know what I'm doing. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Maybe then I'd make it through. Rolling the weight that I'm living, the places I've been, yeah, the pain that I've seen, and the things that I'll do. I was only 17 when I ran away. Hit the road to try to find myself a better way. I was married and divorced. Soon as I came back home from war, I found myself down in a hole that I could never stay. Yeah, running away, wondering why, living in fear as I'm wanting to die, holding my head when I don't feel alive, hoping to God I can make it alright. Rain on my face, mixed with some tears, holding them back and I have been for years. Living in fear, wondering why, keeping my head up, I don't wanna cry.
I feel like I'm losing this fight, and something inside me's not right. My heart and my mind's not aligned, and I feel like I wanna cry. I feel like I'm losing this fight, and something inside me's not right. My heart and my mind's not aligned, and I feel like I wanna cry.
Why am I here? I don't know. I need to go, find a new home, but I'm too scared and alone. The devil's in my head saying no. I am too hungry, I don't even have ramen on it. So if you gonna say you wanna stand, but you don't even know. I don't wanna cry, but I'm trying to survive, and it's all that I know. And I don't wanna go and die today, but when I'm gone, I know that I will be okay. I said I love you, but that don't mean anything. When I said it, I meant it, but I got myself lost out in the rain. Drinking too much makes it hard to survive. I don't even know where I'm going, but hell would be alright. It's not for you, but for me to decide. I'm sorry, mama, I don't think I can make it through the night. The only thing that makes me happy is you and my brother. So if I die, I hope you know that I love you, so don't you cry.
I feel like I'm losing my sight, and something inside me's not right. My heart and my mind's not aligned, and I feel like I want to cry. I feel like I'm losing this fight, and something inside me's not right. My heart and my mind's not aligned, and I feel like I want to cry. I feel like I'm losing this fight, and something inside me's not right. My heart and my mind's not aligned, and I'm about to cry. I said, I feel like I'm losing my sight, and something inside me's not right. My heart and my mind's not aligned, and I feel like I want to cry.
What you think?
Dude, I think that song is really good. I feel like a lot of emotion in that song. So you said, is that you that said 17 when I ran away?
Yes.
So what, like, man, like that, I play a lot of bands, like a lot of music, a lot of metal music, a lot of punk rock music. This song it's hip hop, but it's rock. And,
Yeah.
you know, like to have someone put emotion into something that's really like heartfelt. I don't feel like like not every band does that. There are a lot that do, but a lot that don't. And what is that song about, dude?
Man, that's our life, dude. Everything. We kind of just put our story into that song. Basically, pieces of everything we've been through. You know, I left when I was 17. 5 days after I graduated for the military, I went to basic training. By 18 years old, they had already sent me to a combat zone. So I had, and by that time, I'd even gotten married, and right after I got back, got divorced. So
that happens a lot in the military. I was in the army too, you know. I think I proposed to like 5 girls. Like, no, I'm kidding. I did it, but where'd you go to basic at?
I was at Fort Sill in Oklahoma for 7. Or no, it was a full term. I did it in 2010. So 9 weeks was it back then? Yep. And see, I went to Fort Benning, Georgia. Oh, you're a Bravo, 11 Bravo. Huh?
Yeah, I was a Bravo. Are you from Oklahoma originally?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're from Oklahoma, and you were like in the reserves or active duty?
active duty. I was in artillery. I was artillery, so I had to do my basic and AIT there, and then I was stationed in Fort Wainwright, Alaska. I did 3 years up there, and then I did one combat tour in Kandahar, Afghanistan, 11 to 12.
Well, this is perfect for Veterans Day airing, isn't it?
Yes, definitely.
I said, isn't it, like I live in, like I'm from Oklahoma. I'm not from Oklahoma, but I sound like I'm from Oklahoma now.
Oh man, now you're from Oklahoma.
Yeah, I moved here when I was 24 years old.
Awesome.
From the Bay Area in California.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it was kind of, I went from San Francisco to Portland, Oregon to Seattle, Washington in like just a few months span, and then ended up in Ada, Oklahoma. And I was like,
wow.
What the fuck is this, man?
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck is that?
Dude, I remember when I first moved to Oklahoma, I had when I had hair, I don't have any hair anymore, but when I did, I had like a big mohawk. And, and some fucking redneck piece of shit fucking grabbed me by my mohawk and like, I wasn't going to do anything about it. I was like, all right, man. He's like, get the fuck out of my house. I was like, all right, bro, I will. All right, man. I bounced out.
Yeah. Hey, so yeah, we just actually performed with some Bay Area artists out in Tulsa.
So what's the band's influences? Like, what are your influences? Because I feel it's like some hip hop. I feel some rock. I feel like a lot of difference. What would you say, like, was your, besides just you, like your outside musical influences? Like, what do you listen to?
So you got Cameron, who started off as a rock band. That's what he did. And when he was a teenager, he's been a musician for a long time. So he started off in a rock band. Then he moved to being a country artist. So and I took him out of that element into this element. And basically we just took everything that we like the most and we just kind of put it into a song, man. And they always are different. Sometimes you got more hardcore rap. Sometimes you got that soft, even that country sounding type music. We go with that southern, Yellow Wolf style type shit.
Yep.
And then you got, we're not, you're never going to hear it just sound the same. And that's important. Like, it's not always going to be the same. And we try to push to where we can, get out of our comfort zone. Because I feel like we create the best shit out of our comfort zone.
I would say this, and tell me if you agree, and you might not, but I don't care if you do or don't. I think you guys kind of have like a southern country hip hop like feel.
I agree.
Mixed with rock music. Yeah. Like do you guys have a band page?
Yes, yeah. You can find us on all platforms. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, Apple. I have like 8, 9 worldwide single releases and tons of songs out. I have a bunch more to release too. So I don't have them out as much as I should. But.
What does your Facebook page, like when you put your genre,
it's under
hip hop?
Yes, sir. Wait till you hear the next song. You'll hear more of that hip. But I always just keep that grunge grit sound. It's my, that's just part of my keeping that rock style into our hip hop. So you may hear a hip hop instrumental, but you're gonna feel that new school hip hop rap winner, and then you're gonna hear that kind of southern rap with Cameron, and then you're gonna hear that gritty rock style rap with me.
Dude, so what is Trenches all about? I know you were in the Army, so I'm assuming it has to relate to that maybe a little bit.
Man, this song right here is just basically about getting out from this poor lifestyle we've lived and had to live, and we've not had money, growing up our whole lives, and it was hard to get by. And our parents, they work hard, but they didn't work hard enough, I guess, to take care of us the way we probably needed to be. It put a fire under our ass. So basically, that's what this is about: getting our family about the trenches. All
right. Well, here we go with, dude, I love how your songs have like some deep meanings, bro. Like, that's fucking cool, man. Sometimes I'm like, ask a band, hey, what's this song about? I don't know. You don't know. Yeah. You fucking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know, but it's not like a deep meaning. So Getting Up Out the Trenches, man, I know you probably thought of that song name because you were in the military. Maybe, maybe not. But it makes sense. It makes sense. Hey, I want to give a happy Veterans Day to everybody who served in the military. Thank you. And Taylor, thank you for also serving in the military, brother.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that for real.
Let's rock trenches right now.
Let's get it.
D-Mac on the fucking track.
Finna get my whole family out these trenches. Since I was 11, I was on a mission. We can't take no breaks, there's no intermission. I done bad, you would do the same in my position. Finna get my whole family out these trenches. Since I was 11, I was on a mission. We can't take no breaks, there's no intermission. I done bad, you would do the same in my position. Lights out, turning lights out, ayy. All that little boy do is run his mouth, ayy. Send him straight to hell, send him south, ayy. Got your girl on my lap and she give me mouth, ayy. I'm a rock star, need me that foreign car. Like who you dissing? 33 bullets to your face, Scottie Pippen. Run up on me wicked, send you to the trenches. Taking vodka to the face, got me blurry vision. To get rich is my decision. There's some heavy weather coming is my prediction. And I'm missing all the people that died before they got to see me winning. Yeah. Finna get my whole family out these trenches. Since I was 11 on a mission. We can't take no breaks, there's no intermission. I done bad, you would do the same in my position. Finna get my whole family out these trenches. Since I was 11, I was on a mission. We can't take no breaks, there's no intermission. I done bad, you would do the same in my position.
The stench is deep in the trenches, I got my eagle up. I'll never flinch in the midst of all of this evil stuff. I keep on blowing like Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Bitches so bad she be digging holes into my body, yeah. Telling me that she ain't leaving, best believe I ain't believe it. Took a minute, but I crawled up out these trenches to achievement. I got demons, I be smoking, I be drinking. Trying not to lose my mind, but most of the time I got my reasons, yeah. I'm grabbing Trump, Joe Biden, Soros, fuck politicians. I'll put these pussies on Jeffrey's Island, torch it and take a picture. Frame it up in the Oval Office, y'all get the picture. Fuck them suits, grab the workers and pour us all out some liquor, yeah.
Oh, it's death before dishonor, so I honor my founding fathers who fallen from protecting the garbage that we call leaders here. Yo, we don't need the shit. God in my bloodline, straight up to total leadership.
Finna get my whole family out these trenches. Since I was 11, I was on a mission. We can't take no breaks, there's no intermission. I done bad, you would do the same in my position. Finna get my whole family out these trenches. Since I was 11, I was on a mission. We can't take no breaks, there's no intermission. I done bad, you would do the same in my position. Finna get my family out these trenches. I don't wanna let me. We can't take no breaks, there's no intermission. I done bad, you would do the same in my position.
I will officially say this. I have never once in my podcasting career played a fucking rap song or hip hop song. And you know what, dude? I'm not opposed to it. Obviously, I'm playing it right now. You know what? I like it because it has a different feel, though. Look, so I started off playing like metal music only because like death metal, like screamy, like those guys reached out to me first. And then I went to I like punk rock, and I actually did a gospel jazz guy when I very first started before I kind of found a different niche. And now that we've grown a lot, you know, I'm excited to have you guys on this podcast and share your music.
Thank you.
Yeah, Austin, I want to ask you a question back there since you are in the group. You're 18 years old. As an 18-year-old, what are some of your influences?
In rapping, like my favorite artists are, you know, Machine Gun Kelly and Lil Uzi. I kind of rap like them a little bit, you know, take tips off of them.
So when you're listening to music, you're taking notes on like what they sound like, and you know, okay,
making style, yeah.
I think you're very talented. Now in that song, do you do any of the vocals in that last one we played?
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, that was all me.
I just had one verse. The hook was me, and then he had the second verse.
Yeah, that second aggressive verse was me, but he did the whole song himself, and I just wrote my verse.
Yeah.
Man, so when you guys write music so when you guys write a song, do you like does one person think of the subject line and kind of go with it, and the other one kind of follow?
Man, it's like if he hears a beat and he wants to, and I'm passed out, he writes the song. I'll wake up in the morning and turn FL Studios on and hear it, and I'll write a verse right there, even though I wasn't even with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just know how he's thinking, so I'm like, oh, boom, I got this. This is nothing.
You guys are family, man. That is so fucking cool, guys. Like, that to me is neat. Okay, so when you guys play like a concert, you guys are gonna do a show, right? Because you're a band, but you're also you're a band, but you also do hip hop. So who do you play with when you book your shows? Like, who are the other musical guests that are going to be on the show with you guys? Are they rock bands? No. Are they rap groups? What is it?
So we perform for all the weed events that we can here in Oklahoma. And we are a rap trio group band. That's what we're known as. We can do an acoustic live instrument set. We can do digital set. All these songs that you hear, they can all be performed on a guitar. So it's whatever, you know what I'm saying? We identify as one group. Cameron has his own side, little Cameron White music for his country music and stuff. But when it comes to us, this is how we make our music. It's always like that. We all on stage together, and we're always with rappers too. But I have performed classic rock artists and stuff too.
When you say Cameron, I think I know Cameron.
Cameron White?
I don't know. He knows. Does he know Christian? Does he do his own music also?
Yes. Yeah. He's worked with Christian before in the past.
I think I met Cameron at Christian's house. If it's the same Cameron, is he kind of like a taller man?
Oh, that's Cameron. Yeah. He's tall, glasses.
He plays guitar really well.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I jammed with him at Christian's house, dude. Because he showed me some of his songs. They were kind of hip hoppy on his phone that he had recorded. I forgot where. And does he play like the keyboard or something also?
He can play the keyboard. He's never done it for any of our songs.
Is he a bass player?
He can play bass as well. Yeah.
Maybe I think it's the same Cameron. I don't think Christian knows that many Camerons. so maybe it could be the same Cameron. Yeah, I think it probably is though. I think it probably is. Okay, this next song, Independent, Independent. You know what that means? Right. Okay, did I spell that right? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
What's that song? What's this song about?
Oh, this is about never signing to a major record label, man. Just staying independent, making sure that we're doing this all on our own, and that we don't need anybody to make it in this business. Like, we have enough right here. It's not about just skill, man. You got to have character and impact. And if you don't have that, you're not going to succeed. I don't care how good of an artist or a painter or a fucking builder you are. If you don't have that, you're not going to make it. And that's basically what this song is about.
We only got 16 minutes left on the podcast. Let's play Independent before we play Mask On. Wait, that's right? Is that right? It's Independent and Mask On, right?
You got it.
I got it right. Okay, good. All right. Here is Independent right now. Let's jam it.
Yo. I'll be solo to the end and only staying independent. If the difference between millions is selling my soul to get it, I'll just stick with what I'm giving. I ain't been that down for prison, let's get it. I'm independently living. I said, I'm taking care of myself, I'm taking care of my family. I'm doing the best that I can, while being the best that I can be. Steadily earning my stripes, I ain't really got me a plan B. Remember those days with no lights, drinking tequila and brandy. I'm turning up in the woods with my homies, worried about bills and the stress in the morning. Thought about selling my soul to a contract, fuck it, I'd rather stay away from the forces. Half of the verses they spit are all pointless, fuck your Lambos and your Porsches. All my homies smoke their weed on wooden porches, I'm independently living, we gotta let them know. Every minute you're giving, you better let it show. And I'ma keep on doing me until I finally blow. My minute's coming, I'm running, I'll bring that paper home.
I'm flying solo, but at least I'm independent. I never sell out, I don't care if you don't like it. I'm flying solo, but at least I'm still flying. I'm independent, I don't care if you don't like it.
I just wanna be important. Buy my mama a new foreign. Keep that Draco while I'm snoring. Just in case you try to bust my door in. You ain't with the crew or the gang. You can't hang with me, you lame. You can't keep up with my rank. Blowing up the competition on my tank. And I promise that I'll never change. Need more liquor for my brain, so my anxiety don't raise. Yeah. I'm getting eyes on me, don't need no label. Get to the top, other people that made you. So many people watching, call me Campbell. Yeah, I'm popping off, but you know the deal of even thinking about signing off. It's not difficult, I'm going big. Don't need no contract or a lift. And I promise, never signing to the devil, I'm too honest. And I'ma do what I do to get my commas. And yeah, AP.
I'm flying solo, but at least I'm independent. I never sell out, I don't care if you don't like it. I'm flying solo, but at least I'm still flying. I'm independent, I don't care if you don't like it.
I'm flying solo, but at least I'm independent. I never sell out, I don't care if you don't like it. I'm flying solo, but at least I'm still flying. I'm independent, I don't care if you don't like it. I'm flying solo, but at least I'm independent. I never sell out, I don't care if you don't like it. I'm flying solo, but at least I'm still flying. I'm independent, I don't care if you don't like it.
Dude, your guys' music is very diverse from, like, that song was more like the first song.
Yeah.
But kind of also like the second song. Well, man, that's pretty cool, dude. Like that, you guys can go from kind of some rocky hip hop, you know, kind of southern feel to almost straight up hip hop, then back to something like that.
Yes.
Have you like tour? Have you done any tours? Like, where all have you played?
Man, I've played. We've done no tour. In LA. I've played in Tacoma, Washington. I've opened up for Bubba Sparks, Haystack. I have performed in tons of spots here in Oklahoma. And yeah, really, that's about it. I played in spots in Phoenix. So, I mean, not a huge resume of shows, but at least 20 or 30 altogether. But this year we've done maybe 10.
Well, you know, fucking COVID. And you do a little less shows when that happens. But, I mean,
exactly.
what's your favorite place you've ever played at as far as, like, the crowd and the energy?
Man, dude, so far every spot this year has been incredible, except a couple venues where they messed it up. But we got a venue this summer. Shout out to Toki and Samantha over at Neverland Gypsies. They booked us at the Cannon Beats in the Canyon, and man, we were playing at Red Rock Canyon in Oklahoma in the middle of this freaking canyon, dude, and our vocals were just bouncing off the walls. It was like 200, 300 plus there, man, and it was just like exhilarating, badass time, man.
Austin, how do you feel about being in a band with older brother and playing at some of these venues? Like, does it feel pretty cool? Like, you feel like I'm the fucking cool kid, you know?
Yeah, pretty cool. No one I know is doing any of this, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's fun.
Are you still in high school?
Yeah, I'm a senior.
Do you go around being like, fuck you, I'm in a fucking band, that's awesome, like, fucking, you know, like, every girl wants to date you now?
What? Dude, bro, he's an athlete. He don't even tell nobody he's in a band.
Hey, Taylor, you got to keep your fucking brother in check. So, because if I look, if I was Austin and I was doing what you guys are doing now, I'd be like, "What's up? Look at me,
right.
look at me." But I'm kind of an in-your-face kind of person, anyways. So,
bro. Yeah. I used to be that way, man. I've kind of just grown into be a humble being. I think it might be weed.
It might be weed?
Probably the weed.
Probably the weed. Look, we got just a little bit left. I want to play
Yeah.
A little bit about the song before we play it. What's up?
This is just a big fuck
Mask
you to all
on.
the haters and to all the people that said we couldn't do it.
Well, fuck them. Here we go right now.
Get it.
I got that mask on my face like whoa. Like whoa. I got that mask on my face like whoa. That cut up on my head like yo. The makeup on my face like whoa. Cut up on my head like no. I got that mask on my face like whoa. I got that gun up on my waist like no. I told him get up out my face, little bro. Cause you don't live how I live, so you don't know. So I got that mask on my face like whoa. I got that gun up on my waist like no. I told him get up out my face, little bro. Cause you don't live how I live, so you don't know. No, you don't know me, you ain't seen the shit I've been through. You couldn't understand my pain if you were staring straight through my windows. I don't care, these comments don't faze me. Oh, they been saying I could use a little shaping. I say fuck them, use this pen as medication, And I've been strapping up for danger. Have to watch my fucking back and learn to channel my anger. Cause there's been too many stab wounds getting close to my neck. And there's been too many punks who try to show disrespect. I cut them off, yeah, it's over. Man, it's hard to stay sober. Look inside, I feel alone. So every verse be getting colder, I know. And it's the only chance I got. Trying to bend it before I'm 30. I'm snapping till I'm on top, yeah. Duffel bag is here loaded. All my homies say that I'm chosen. I've been hoping, bringing hope to the hopeless. I said, duffel bag is all loaded. All my homies say that I'm chosen. I'm hoping, bringing this hope to the hopeless. I say, I got that mask on my face like whoa. I got that gun up on my waist like no. I told him get up out my face, little bro. Cause you don't live how I live, so you don't know. I got that mask on my face like whoa. I got that gun up on my waist like no. I told him get up out my face, little bro. Cause you don't live how I live, so you don't know. I gotta go get it, I gotta start winning. I know that I'm with it, I'm rapping my shot, these fishes. Wishing for greatness, I'm making decisions. Mama show me the right path, not in the kitchen. Mess with the core and your body will be found in these trenches. I need all these riches, I'm making it independent, let's go. Need my drip, that's pronto. Got that sauce like Rondo. Playing all these haters like a banjo. Got 2 bad girls in my home. They won't stop facing my phone. I rode your girl like a rhino. I'm the greatest to ever rhino. She love it when I hit the high note. See me automatic, talk smack, but the person you said it. Not living in my mama's attic. No way 2020, but it's tragic. But I'm still coming out in morning rapping. I'm done with all the trapping. Making it out of the ashes. Being the greatest, my number one passion. Wish you with me, she gon' flip it and back it. All these rappers, they acting. Yeah, I know I'm the greatest to do it. I gotta make it and prove it. In this game, you gotta be ruthless. Mask on my face so I can shoot up the dude who said I couldn't do it. Yeah, I got that mask on my face like whoa. I got that gun up on my waist like no. I told him get up out my face, little bro. Cause you don't live how I live, so you don't know. I got that mask on my face like whoa. I got that gun up on my waist like no. I told him get up out my face, little bro. Cause you don't live how I live, so you don't know.
Dude, look. You got, like, the diversity. I know I sound like I'm repeating myself, but it's very fucking cool, man. Like, this shit is fucking, it rocks. And I like how the second song and the fourth song are more similar, and the first and third were kind of similar. Austin, dude, if I was you, I'd be like, fucking, you're in high school still, bro, and you're doing some cool shit. Like, that's, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, my friends know, but the people that are close to me know, but I don't, like post a lot about it.
Well, you should post a lot about it because you need. Look, you need to get your music out there. I tell this to a lot of different bands. You have to, if you're a band and you want to grow. I have lots of managers and record labels, owners, and bands that I'm friends with. That you need to share your stuff because without sharing it, it's almost like you could be the best band in the world, but without sharing what you're doing, you're going to go nowhere.
Most definitely, I agree.
So you got to share your stuff, and you being 18 years old, you have a really good outlet to share that with people your age to get to like your music. How many fans do you have on your Facebook page?
On the Epidemic Outrage Facebook page, just over 800, I think.
Okay. Well, that's a good start. You need to build that up. I'm gonna get you in touch with Candy Browning, who owns Kick Rocks Entertainment. She is super cool and promotes mostly metal bands. Like, she's kind of a metalhead, but she helps me out a lot, and she's a good friend of mine. And maybe we can get her to promote you guys. I don't know her take on your guys' style. I like it. I fucking love it, dude. You know, I'm happy that I reached out to you today randomly. And
me too.
Yeah, dude, and was able to listen to your music, and that first song I listened to with your music video, that music video is good, and first thing I clicked on was that video, and everyone, it was for Crier, wasn't it?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Everyone needs to check out that music video, and I don't know, any shout-outs you want to give to any other musicians, bands, people you've worked with, something like that.
Oh, I want to give you a big shout out, man. This podcast is fire, dude, just from what I've got to listen to it. So good job putting this together, man. And I see it going really far, and it's an honor to be on the podcast. So big shout out to you, Bubba. And then second, I want to give Jeremy Deadman a shout out, man. If it wasn't for him, we probably wouldn't be this far. It was very hard to make it in the hip hop world without the weed industry. Well, he turned me from a construction kid, ex-military to lead extractor, and now I'm running a band and we're performing, and we're actually out there making an impact on people. So big shout out to them. Big shout out to Toki and Sam. They put us on a lot, and just huge shout out to the Oklahoma cannabis industry as well. And Kid Lennon and Destin Taylor, shout out to them too. They just did a song with Afro Man. They're releasing the new Because I Got High remix. So big shout out to them and family and friends and everything for all the support. And please come follow us on Facebook at Epidemic Outrage, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, everything.
Austin, you want to give any shout outs?
November 13th, we're dropping a song called Trenches on Apple Music, Spotify, and basically everything. And that's it.
We have a show December 5th, Saturday at Stillwater at the Cowboy Cup. We'll be on stage at 5 o'clock.
Dude, you know what? I'm going to work on doing some live podcasts at, like, actual concerts and venues. I'm working on that. Dude, I'm like, I don't go anywhere right now that much. But I'm going to work on, I'm going to get some equipment maybe, and because I eventually want to do a European tour and be able to play a lot of these bands live right before they go on, have them on the podcast and things like that. So I don't want you guys to go anywhere. I want you guys to stay right there. And we're going to end this podcast right now. I want to thank every single buddy who sends me their music, lets me play their music, every band, no matter what kind of style you are. Thank you so much. And we love doing this podcast. And dude, fucking subscribe and here's some fucking cool bands. We play rock, play hip hop now. We played reggae the other night. We fucking do everything. So, peace out. We love you, and we'll talk to you later.